I don't know if it's just the snow, but that's a 165, just like woo, straight up. Oh my god, what a freaking blast. I got such arm pump, I'm so out of shape. Oh my god, what a freaking rocket ship. You ready to go for a ride?
Nope.
You got the you imagine you wheeling, you feel so much higher. Oh, that's so much fun. Oh boys, did I miss freaking sledding. Oh, what a freaking blast. So I wanted to get just a few minutes. That's the first, like, I don't know, maybe 5 kilometers I put on this sled. I've had it for 2 weeks. That's the first time I got a chance to take it out. So here it is. This is our 2021 Skidoo Summit X Turbo, 850 Turbo, 165. We're hoping to make a couple more trips out west this year. If not this year, then next year. Oh man, what a freaking beauty. So you guys know how the turbo works. It's more of altitude compensation. As you get higher in altitude, it gives you more boost, so you're able to keep your full 165 horse at 8,000 feet. But even in Saskatchewan, where we are right now, we're like between 16 and 1,800 feet, so we might still be pushing a PSI. I heard the blow off. I don't know if it has a blow off valve. You could just hear the turbo a little bit a couple times when you kind of chop the throttle, so you can hear it working a little bit in Saskatchewan. There's places in Saskatchewan that are over 4,000 feet, but those are way down south, and I don't know much. There's probably not much for snow there. So in order to take full advantage of that turbo, of course, you're gonna have to head west. But out here in Saskatchewan, out on the flat, bald prairies, it's still a freaking blast. Whew. You can just see the heat waves on the other side coming off that turbo. Everything cooking in for the first time. Oh yeah. Get everything broke in, and that's the first couple clicks. Of course, you guys know, I think Skidoo, out of all the Can-Am BRP products, Skidoo is one of the only ones to use an actual like break-in period, like built into the computer. So it counts down from 100. I don't know if it goes by liters used or oil used. I don't think it goes by hours or kilometers or anything like that, because it seems like if you're riding harder, you get your break-in done earlier. So once that's done, it seems like the motor always perks up a bit. I think it uses more oil in the break-in process. So once that's done, you always seems like you pick up. I don't know if it's just if you just think that or if you actually do, but yeah, that's the first couple kilometers, man. And of course, we're sitting at just enough snow to play. Man, we live in a really, really cool part of the province. Anywhere as you get near this little river, you get all these really cool hills. I don't know if it comes through on GoPro. But you get all these little hills and rolling hills and stuff. It's just a freaking blast on a sled. A sled and a side-by-side, like an X3, where you can do like 60, 70, 80 miles an hour. Oh man, so much fun. So we got a couple accessories. We're having a hard time, like everyone, I'm sure, getting accessories this year. We put our screen kit on the front. That's mostly to keep cattails out of the motor. We got this super slick aluminum brake reservoir guard. So if you got to roll your sled over when you're stuck, you have a way less chance of breaking your brake reservoir off. I still got to do I usually relocate my kill switch under here so it's not so easy to hit when you're dicking around. I usually put it, kind of tuck it up under there, so I still got to do that. And then we replaced, I know these X models come with these really short little seats, but boys, my tailbone from that Skidoo jump still, like it's been like 2.5 years and my tailbone is still sore. It's good for an hour or two, but say you're going for a 6-7 hour tour, an all-day ride, by the end my tailbone is just hating life. So we put a normal Summit seat on. It's just so much more, and then this tank bag fits so much better with that seat. With this tank bag and the low seat, it kind of looks, it just doesn't flow and doesn't fit well at all. So at least you got a little bit of storage here. Of course, you know, the turbo with the lightweight hood, you got no glove box anymore. I think I'm gonna go to an inch higher riser. And then I'm gonna put I had a riser bag on my last sled, and man, you could fit a lot of stuff in there. A couple snacks, a water bottle, extra key, whatever. So I think I'm gonna go back to one of those. And then our new, these are the Gen 2 jerry cans. I think these are 15 liters, I think. The old ones were 11. So that's like almost half a tank of fuel. So you fill that up, you're going for an all-day tour. And at least if you run out, you know, you still got almost half a tank to get back to the trucks. So, you hear that? People are out today. It's gorgeous. It's maybe -5. The sun is just trying to peek out. You can tell there. Just trying to peek out, but she's gorgeous. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and I'm going to grab Mrs. Osta. I'm going to bring her out and have her do a little bit of videoing too. First impressions, this thing is a freaking blast. So stay tuned. Start to come up, and if you let off, you're done. This, you stab the throttle again, it's got, seems like it has more torque, and it just brings you right back up again. You have to be careful because an expert package has a shorter tunnel, so you don't have that rear bumper to drag to kind of help you out. You could easily flip it right over. So I'm still a little gun shy while I'm learning it, so, but before you know it, I'll be walking across the field. So all right, I think I'm gonna run Mrs. Osta back, and I'm gonna grab the drone, see if it it can track me, try to do some more wheelies. What a freaking blast. Let my arms recover a little bit. All right. Oh my god, what a freaking blast. You live out on the flatland, you're not really sure if it's worth it or not. I don't want to oversell it, but it literally is the funnest machine I've ever ridden, and I've only got about 40 minutes on it. So if you're thinking about it and you don't live at the bottom of the sea where it's going to do 0 PSI, man, it'd be awesome to have a boost gauge just to see if it's pumping, what it's pumping for PSI, if any. It sure seems freaking strong. I had a 2014 800 E-tec Freeride. I had a 2017 850 and a 2020 850. And I can tell you by far it outperforms those hands down. It's such a freaking beast. And like, it's got maybe 9 kilometers on it now. Man, what a fun sled. If you guys are thinking about it, do it. It's so worth it. You see these skinny little tracks? Those are called good time tracks. Oh my god. This thing is a frickin' wheelie monster. A 165. I was pretty unsure. You know, you'd have a lot more fun in the mountains. 154 is pretty fun in the mountains too. But being a pretty novice mountain rider, I thought a 165 would help me. But I was a little unsure if it's going to take away some of the fun factor at home. But man, thank God it doesn't. Frick, is it fun. Man, I'm sorry if I sound like a broken record, but it's that freaking fun. It's like a freaking torque monster, man. It just wheels up there. Man, what a good time. I'm gonna get home, I'm gonna edit a video for you guys. I'm excited.